I have stretched ropes from steeple to steeple, garlands from window to window, golden chains from star to star, and I dance, by Arthur Rimbaud. Rimbaud has always been to me a very significant poet of the moment. And he expresses the temporary, the fleeting, the idea that everything is transient. And to me, that's very much about what my paintings are about. That everything is shifting, and that life from one moment to the next is never what we expect it, never what we think it will be. I mean, if we think it will be something, it's always totally different. And for me, the truth lies, and every painter only can paint their own truth, because if you paint your own truth, then that becomes the universal. I'm a painter of color and light. Color is the foremost element in my work. I'm a colorist. And so I can't actually paint unless I have color in my mind. And the second element is that I'm involved with making revolutionary art, revolutionary painting. I am involved with creating a space that no one has ever seen before. And my work is about mythology. It's about my own personal mythology. And so I'm inventing a language. So I have a form of abstraction which also has images which I invent. And the images come from various sources. They come from my travels, my dreams, and other sources. And my work is also mystical. For many summers, I've been painting in the mountains of the Dominican Republic in a small village called Jaracaboa. This painting is titled Mango because for 10 summers that I went to paint in the mountains there were all these wonderful mango trees around. They're very beautiful, and none of them ever had any mangoes. And I always ask my friends there, how come they never have any mangoes? And they say, oh, it has to be a perfect situation with the perfect weather, the perfect amount of rain. And they'll have them, but we don't know when. So the next summer I went back, and there were thousands and thousands of mangoes everywhere. And they were falling all summer long. They were falling on the ground. People couldn't pick them up fast enough. And of course, the beautiful color, the orange, beautiful color, I was inspired, so you can see the color orange there. I titled this painting Mango after I made the painting because I never have a subject when I paint. I always paint without anything in mind. I have visions that come to me, like in the form of images, but I never have set out to paint a particular thing. Alma del Mar, and in all of my paintings, you can see how painterly the actual painting is. I mean, to me the brush is magical. To me the brush can do so much and express so much. And I love the idea of having the brush strokes, I call them sing. They sing, they have different, I believe that the colors have different sounds, brush strokes have different sounds, and I feel very close to music. So I feel like I'm actually painting with music, that there's sounds coming out of my brush. So in that regard, I feel you can see the influence the early influence of abstract expressionism. But also there are other influences like Vincent van Gogh, who I think is one of the most amazing painters that ever existed, and El Greco and Cézanne. They're all into the painterly gesture, and so am I. Presently, I've been teaching painting and color and design, and I have also taught drawing as well. And so I teach basic studio art courses.